All right, so I might be a little bit late on this one, but this is Fallen Reverse, God as a Weapon featuring Marilyn Manson, came out May 20th. And dude, I was away during that time, and when I came back from my trip, I thought, is it still relevant for me to check it out? But I made a video for Fallen Reverse's newest song, All My Women, and a lot of you guys said like you wanted a reaction video for God as a Weapon. So here it is. I'm also doing this because I've heard amazing praise about this song. Literally one of the best songs of the year, according to my friends at the Metal Roundup.
It's genuinely one of the best songs I've heard this year.
It's incredible, yeah.
So because of praise like that, I have to check it out. And I've heard snippets, as a heads up. I've heard snippets. You know, there was that whole like debacle about him lip syncing the song live, and Ronnie Radke kind of having to shut down the haters and saying, shut up, I can actually perform this. Anyway, one of the most controversial songs of the year. I want to form my own opinion. I want to see if it actually is one of the best songs of the year. So Fallen Reverse, God as a Weapon. That's enough chit chat. I can't believe I haven't heard this actually. Cool shot. His profile photo, yeah. Ooh. This is cool. Oh. Right. So brooding, man. This is cool. It's like a little 9 Inch Nailsy or something. There he is. I really don't listen to a lot of Marilyn Manson, but Steve from the Metal Roundup says amazing discography. All I know is like the beautiful people. Anyway. So slow and dark and oh, they're full on making it. All right. Jump scare. Ugh. Oh, this part. Very operatic. I can't believe this is the Escape the Fake guy. Okay, I finally heard it. So let's talk about it. Okay, so I have heard the chorus because of that whole debacle of him lip syncing. So I heard that part, but the rest of the song I haven't heard, and I didn't expect it to be industrial and a mix of like rock and metal, but also being so slow. This is like legit one of the slowest Fall in Reverse songs, but it's still heavier than majority of their discography. You know, the last record Ronald was like upbeat, mixing in hip hop with those fun rock anthems and these breakdowns that are fun too. And it's also a little campy at times, especially like songs like Zombified in the music video. But here, this is serious. This is dark. This is operatic. This is brooding. It's a much different kind of song for Fall in Reverse, and it's just funny how he can tap into any genre and just kind of excel at it, right? The newest single, All My Women, is a country rock song that's fun. You know, it's very similar to All My Life, but here, this God as a Weapon is unlike anything else that Fall in Reverse has ever written. And, you know, when we talk about Fall in Reverse, it's always like Ronnie's so good with his vocal range and his variety and what he's able to tap into the genre so seamlessly, but it's the rest of the band. It's like the members here, like the guitar work, the drumming, like Luke Holland and stuff, that are actually incorporating a lot to the music. But the music videos are always insane. The shots in this are captivating. They're slow and they're artsy, right? It's still very cinematic, especially for the breakdown section. But the point is that I want to shout out not just Ronnie, but everyone else that's working to make this music the way that it is and how much of a spectacle it is. Because looking at the fucking credits here for the music video, it's insane. Look at all the amount of people working on this video. That's just the video. Now, the song itself is sweet. If, you know, your thoughts on Ronnie Radke and what you think about him, at least what he's doing for the rock and metal scene is huge. This has 25 million views already. I love that rock and metal is at a healthy state right now, and bands like this are putting it at the forefront. I think it's awesome. For the people that absolutely hate Fall in Reverse and Ronnie Radke, they won't listen to anything because his name is attached to it. If this was a whole different band, but it's still the same song, people would go crazy for it, right? And I'm talking about like a lot of the metalcore scene and that kind of community. If this was a whole different band, but they just heard the song, they'd be like, oh, this is sweet. But since it's Fall in Reverse and Ronnie Radke, they'll write it off because they just don't like him. But what I'm listening to is the song and the music video, and this is great. This is, again, unlike everything else. His vocals, his operatic voice, and then also the dark atmosphere to it is just so brooding and serious and interesting, especially for Fall in Reverse. Very, very cool track. I'm glad that I checked this out. Marilyn Manson. I didn't even talk about Marilyn Manson. Another guy that's very controversial. You know, I haven't kept up with everything that's going on with him, but I also don't even listen to much of his music. But his feature was great. But even with the harmony work that they were kind of bouncing off each other, it was still like Ronnie, especially for like the ending, getting into those operatic vocals. Like Ronnie's still showing the song. Very, very cool song. It's not my favorite personally, actually. Maybe it's because I'm a metalhead and Ronald is still my favorite. I fucking love that song. But yeah, the rest of the members are here, sweet, and also having like Mark Okubo now playing guitar for them, like from Veil of Maya, is so fucking rad. Fucking love that guy. Anyway, I'm probably going to give this one an 8.5. But that is my thoughts on Fall in Reverse, God as a Weapon. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, so comment down below, spice up my life. Guys, what you think about this one, I'd love to know. Also, if you've gotten to this point of video and you haven't clicked off, then I appreciate it, man. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave like, do the video. But on that, thank you for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.